So a couple nights ago, I went out to a party with a couple of friends, and it just astounded me what drinking was like after 30. And, well, I took some time, I thought about it, and I'm like, well, what are the other differences between, like, drinking in your 30s versus drinking in your 20s? And so I came up with a few things. Okay? In your 20s, you can party all night, every night, with basically no real consequences. In your 30s, if you party more than 2 nights in a row, that's basically considered a suicide attempt. In your 20s, you meet up at the club and drink. In your 30s, you pregame and drink beforehand. Save money. In your 20s, after the club, you go home or you go to an after party. In your 30s, bed is the after party. In your 20s, you can drink anything and everything, and if you mix drinks, then who cares? In your 30s, you drink out of one bottle, and that's it. In your 20s, you are going to go to Taco Bell or Pizza Hut after the party, and it doesn't really matter. In your 30s, you try that, you're going to have dreams that are just strange and remind you of The Exorcist. In your 20s, you give the speech to rally your friends after into a game of beer pong. In your 30s, you give a speech at your best friend's wedding. In your 20s, you drink using chasers. In your 30s, you drink stuff that doesn't really require chasers. And finally, in your 20s, you're drinking games. You drink in drinking games, you have the slower drinkers catch up. In your 30s, you take it slow because you both know that you'll probably have to go to work in the morning.